Whooping what? Productions, yo, whooping. Nooking in the coking. That's Adam's PP and that is Eve's vagina. I don't quite know what they were thinking when they made this statue.
And there he is, starting his influencing career.
Oh, look how beautiful she is. Whoa, 1915. Delicious.
Why are we filming with these? These aren't even.
I don't know, I just like props. I just like people thinking that I'm important because I have a microphone.
Connected to his phone. Delicious is right. Look at him. Ooh. Whoa.
Hello and welcome to our channel. You are watching Shiv and G's Worldwide Splash. Today we're in Monaco, the world's richest country in the world. I'm staying at Hotel Olympia, and what you're seeing now is my walk over to meet up with George. He's actually staying a little bit closer to seaside. Monaco's built on a set of densely clustered hills, which has shaped its unique architecture. You'll discover buildings are built into slopes, and there are hidden escalators, elevators, and walkways like this to help make life a little bit easier between altitude changes. How beautiful is this? Check out the sunrise this AM. Full disclosure, you will still work up a sweat because of the heat in the summer to get to where you're going.
Last year when I was here, I met a random, and that random is now my boyfriend and the man sitting next to me.
Right now we're in the something Vue de Varennes garden outside the Palace. It's not Palace, it's a casino. It's quite a delightful building. But we're going to take you on a little tour. Don't know what the names are, don't know how to pronounce it because je ne parle pas français. Let's have a look and see what we can find.
Look at all those chickens.
Look at all these tourists. So many tourists.
So it's the summertime here, middle of July, which is absolutely packed with tourists. There's a ferry that comes here every day. There's thousands of workers that come here on the train and tourists that come down from Nice and other parts.
Except we're better tourists.
That's true.
We're better than all these tourists.
Wells by about 800,000 people a day. I made that number up, but it's a lot of people. But here we are right in the center. You've got the casino. Famous Hotel de Paris.
Ready to make some shmoney with George on the blackjack table. Me, I will just be watching and betting that we will not be making any money because the house always wins.
True. I'm a roulette guy. I'm just going to throw it all on red, see what happens. As you can see, we're right here in the center. This is probably the main tourist attraction, isn't it? I think most people come here to see the casino, to see
the bougie cars.
We totally park these here. Definitely ours. Love, money, and mild delusion.
The Holy Trinity.
This tiny country, smaller than New York's Central Park, is a playground for the rich. Most don't actually live here full time, but with 1 in 3 residents here being a millionaire, and with little space to build, wealth is meant to be poured into what can be seen. Cars, watches, yachts, and parking where everyone can see.
Fun fact, the police here drive BMWs and the speed limit is barely 50 kilometers an hour. It's a much slower pace of life.
Let's go take a stroll along Jardin du Casino and see what we can find.
Down here at the harbour, look at the colour of that water.
Doesn't the blue water just invite you in to relax and take a dip?
Got the yacht club, designed by architect Lord Norman Foster.
I wonder who thought this was a good idea.
Hey, so we're here today with the Adam and Eve memorial posters, and if you can look, that's Adam's PP and that is Eve's vagina. I don't quite know what they were thinking when they made this statue. But yeah, some people like that. She's got a really nice fupa, the fupa there, and he has a bronze tiny little penis on top of a probably enlarged prostate in his ball sack, maybe, I don't know, but some fantastic pieces of art here. Come back here.
I hear uns. I really want to go for this.
I'm really out of breath, if you can hear me.
That's because his endurance is absolute trash.
Brown people. We don't do
the accounting and maths.
And we do computers and we buy stuff real cheap, but we don't do sprint.
Yeah, deals? I show you a good deal.
So let's just show you some good makeup routines. But yeah, not with the sprint. We're gonna leave that for the people who are good at sprint.
You guys recognize this? This is the Fairmont Hairpin, the slowest and most famous corner in the Formula One, the spot where legends are made.
And if you take the steps down on just the side of the hotel, you find yourself at La Portier,
aka Mareterra.
and newly built on reclaimed sea to overcome the space constraint is this gorgeous building.
What else have we got in store for today? What other surprises might we have?
Find some good food, some good grub.
I'm really saying my head is a lot bigger than yours.
Yeah, right?
A little further down on the promenade, you have a handful of seaside restaurants and bars to lounge at.
I definitely spent a lot of time here, which is how I discovered that you should be intentional when choosing a place, because you'll find that one place will charge you $180 for a lounge chair, and the place next to it will charge you only $35, depending on the season, of course.
Now, if you're only in town for a short while, consider taking day 2 to head up to the Old Town. Catch a beautiful view of the city and sea from higher ground, and if you have time, stopping in at the Oceanographic Museum, built in 1910.
In Monacoville, you trade Lamborghinis for cobblestones. Beautiful pastel walls, quietly bustling lanes, full of people exploring, and stories older than the casino itself.
You know, for me, I work a lot when I'm there, so for me, I just like to chill out. Just look at the beach, hear the waves lapping. Unlike Shiv, who stayed at a hotel, I stayed at, have a guess, write in the comments if you think you know where it is, or check the description. 4-bed, 4 ensuite bathroom apartment. Taking this long walkway in, the apartment opened up into a beautiful open plan living room with a balcony and a questionable but polar bear with a very small kitchen, surprisingly small. Surprising what you get for a few million quid there, isn't it? Look at that balcony. An incredible view of the Monte Carlo Bay and the sea, which is pretty rare in Monaco because they're always building up and outwards. Lots of balconies have an obscure view. The view here is one of my favourite things. It's so easy to appreciate. My apartment is closer to the promenade where we showed you the restaurants and bars before. So when I'm not with Shiv, I like to take a stroll down the Larvato. I love stopping in and getting an iced coffee at Miami Plage. The guys there are pretty nice. There's also a great outdoor workout station. Sometimes it's too hot. If you go in the middle of the day, it's like, oh, maybe getting an ice cream somewhere as well. And then just dipping off, jumping in, sweaty, and going for a dip in the sea. There's also a great restaurant just around the corner called Maya Bay, which does Asian food, and they do like wonderful desserts that change season by season.
And when I'm not with George, I'm a workaholic. So I like to pack all of my nonsense and go out for a day of exploring for the perfect spot where I can just set up shop and get down to business. On this particular day, I took these steps down to the Miami Plage on George's recommendation. No, this video is not sponsored. I just really like the stunk, okay? Please enjoy some of the stunning architecture I captured on my walk over. A quick fun fact, Monaco doesn't tax personal income. None whatsoever. So if you're wealthy, living here is really a strategy. Though it is still expensive in its own right. A drink here can easily cost you the equivalent of a meal in another country. Or a half an arm and a leg, depending on your, well, savings. Oh, so good. I want it again just looking at it. Anyways, the first time I was here, I got lost trying to use Google Maps because the Wi-Fi just goes out. So pro tip, preload the map if you're directionally challenged like I am. And equally, don't worry because there is so much to be found. For example, I stumbled upon this quiet spot without meaning to, and I quite liked it. Ultimately, if we can promise you anything about Monaco, it's this. The more time that you spend in the country, the more you will realize that it's as small as it is luxe. Always use underground walkways to cross roads. Eat plenty of pasta. They do pasta well being so close to Italy, so if you're willing to shell 50 euros for a sparkling pasta and gelato, please do. And enjoy the nighttime shows, sunrises, sunsets, and the company you keep. What? 2 seconds ago, he was like, what? You got a boyfriend? So, I don't know what he's doing recording a stranger right now. It's really good.
I was like, why have I got salmon in?
It's not salmon, it's melon. It's really good.
What's that Italian saying again? Dolce far niente. I probably said that with an accent.